because a lot of black women, and I'm speaking African American, feel forced to date Hispanic men or even white men because black men treat them so poorly.
I was literally about to say.
Let's talk about the stereotypes, right?
Okay,
As a Latina,
okay.
I get aggressive with you. I start cursing you out in Spanish. So I'm yelling. I'm making a show. Oh, that's sexy. But let a black woman do it. Crazy because I could look the same as her. She could have my complexion, all of that.
That's
But just
right.
because I speak Spanish,
Bro,
it's sexy.
we've all
Hey, I am here and welcome to the channel. As you come in, please smash that like button. Today we will be discussing interracial dating between black women and non-black men. In the clip that was just shown, you saw a non-black woman say that she feels as if black women are forced into dating non-black men because black men treat them so badly. I wanted to come on here and say that that is not true. For some reason, people think that black women cannot have a genuine attraction to non-black men. I will say that I do understand where she's coming from because again, the majority of black women who are boomers, Gen Xers, and millennials scream to the top of their lungs for everyone to hear it that they only date within their race. Yet still there is a subsection of black women who are very genuinely attracted to non-black men. Race isn't so much a factor when we are dating or looking for a relationship or looking for marriage. We are more concerned about the man's character and what he has going for himself and how he treats us. Race is totally irrelevant and a non-factor. You also have Gen Z black women that are very open to being in relationships with non-black men. They will be the first generation of black women to do better than the black women before them. I also wanted to discuss this topic because when non-black men hear this, it makes it seem like black women only will go to them because they cannot get a man of their own race. What it does is make it seem like black women don't genuinely like non-black men, and this actually causes problems for black women who are genuinely dating outside their race. Again, I have heard black women and diverse men in swirling spaces specifically say that they are being forced to date outside their race and they really don't want to. When I say to those black women, please stay over there and leave us black women really like non-black men alone. I have had black women come and tell me that they believe that a lot of these swirling and divestment channels have actually made it harder for black women to date out. I agree with them because again, you have black women who were in those spaces who should have never been in those spaces. They were over there saying things like, I'm not attracted to non-black men. I have no idea why those women were even allowed to be on those channels, but that's something that I will talk about later on down the line. These types of black women were everywhere all over social media saying this over and over again. So you have to understand that non-black men already believe that black women aren't attracted to them for the most part. But hearing something like that just makes them think that you're only with them to pass time, but you really don't like them like that. Nobody wants to feel like second best. I don't know if she was being genuine in saying that or if she was saying that because she's heard black women say that or if she is seeing more black women date non-black men and she feels some type of way. Personally, I believe that it's all of that, but again, I just don't like the fact that she said that because it's not true at all. Black women who claim that they have been forced to interracially date normally end up going back and dating their race at some point. Black women who genuinely like non-black men normally continue down that road of dating interracially. I also wanted to say that black women who go to interracially date because they feel forced to and black women that interracially date because they genuinely like non-black men both have two totally different experiences in dating. Black women who feel forced to interracial date will normally either settle for any type of non-black guy or they will go and get a kind of white chocolate non-black guy. So they mostly will never have a good experience with interracial dating, and again they normally will go back to dating within their race, plus it's something that they never wanted to do in the first place. Black women who genuinely want to interracially date will normally try their best to vet the non-black guy. They also will not put that guy on a pedestal because they're not looking for a savior or they're not trying to say, hey, look at me, I have a non-black guy. The black women who feel forced normally will put the non-black guy on a pedestal like they can do nothing wrong, and normally they are looking for a savior because they also buy into the lie that if they date outside their race that those men are so much better, when us black women who genuinely interracially date know that's not true. I'm going to talk more about this in other videos that I have coming out later. I really have found it so interesting how you have more and more black women coming out saying that they interracially dated and that it didn't go well and that they'll never do it again. So it's like black women spent years saying that they are divesting, they're going to swirl, and then now black women are coming back and saying that non-black men aren't that different. Well, plenty of us black women were trying to tell you that and you called us mammies. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, but let me know what you think about this topic. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you next time.